Hey everybody, welcome to the Flexible Bidding Strategies training module in the Pay-Per-Click Mastery course. And in this series, we are going to be talking about flexible bidding strategies, which is a form of bid management that allows you to optimize the way that your bids are done in an automated fashion. And in this particular video, I'm going to give you a top-level overview of what flexible bidding strategies are and which ones are available to you. So let's dive right in. What are flexible bidding strategies? Flexible bidding strategies are a form of automated bid management. And to give you some contrast or some context, there are several different ways to manage your bids on Google. And by bids, I mean when we went through all the campaign setup and we set our default max CPC, we went through the manual setup, which allows you to go in and manually manage each of those bids that are going to apply to all the way down from the keyword level to the ad group level to the campaign level. And what this allows you to do is set up an automated bid management system and set rules and parameters in place so that you can target a certain goal, and it's done automatically without you having to actually go in and manually do it on a daily basis. Flexible bidding strategies have many pros, and they also have some cons, which is, you're trusting Google to manage your bids, which there are some folks who are not a fan of allowing Google to be the source of bid management for you. And the other is, if you set it and walk away from it, you could get out of control spend and you could be paying too much per click. And in order for a flexible bidding strategy to get real traction and really good data, you need large data sets. So you typically assign a flexible bidding strategy at the campaign level so that you can get that large data so you can increase the quality score of your campaigns. But in that case, you might be bidding too much on certain ad groups or keywords. So those are a couple of the cons. The pros are that there are many different types of flexible bidding strategies that you can target, and you can go after things like an enhanced cost per click or a target search page. We're going to go over those right now. But the pros are it's automated bidding, and you can set percentage increases or percentage decreases based on certain parameters, and you can assign it at the campaign level, and each campaign can be running its own automated bidding strategy without you having to get involved every single day. My personal experience has been great with flexible bidding strategies, but I still manage it as if I were running a manual cost per click campaign where you go in and adjust every keyword bid. I still pay a great deal of attention to my flexible bidding strategies and go in and increase percentages and decrease cost per clicks or vice versa, whatever it may be, to ensure I'm getting the most out of my flexible bidding strategies. So let's go over the types of flexible bidding strategies that are available to you. And in the videos that are going to follow this one, we're going to go over a high-level, in-depth view of each flexible bidding strategy and how to set it up and assign it to your campaigns and ad groups. So the first one they make available to you is the enhanced CPC, which is an enhanced cost per click. And this one is really only focusing on the amount you're paying per click. The next one is target search page location. This is one that I use a lot because I want to focus on maintaining a certain position within the search results. And I know that if I can maintain a certain position within the search results, I can maintain a certain level, a certain click-through rate, and then I let my site worry about the cost per acquisition or the conversions, and I don't deal with that there. So target search page is one I'm going to go over in depth. The third is target a cost per acquisition. And it's exactly that. You're setting up a bidding strategy and a budget to target a particular cost per acquisition that you'd like to hit. So if your ideal cost per acquisition or cost per sale is $30, then you can set up a flexible bidding strategy to target that. There are a couple of downfalls to a cost per acquisition, which we'll go over in depth in the cost per acquisition video. Target outranking share. And this is a unique one, a funny one in my opinion, because you can actually set up a flexible bidding strategy to outrank a specific competitor. And it's really unique. So I can say, this person, I want to always be above them, and this is how much I'm willing to pay more to rank above that person. Maximize clicks. This is where you're just literally focusing on clicks again. You're not taking into account a search page position. You're not taking into account a cost per acquisition or a cost per click. You're just focusing on gaining the maximum number of clicks that you can from your campaign. And then this one is target a return on ad spend. And this one is also self-explanatory. So this one allows you to set up a bidding strategy where you can say, I need to make this much for this much ad spend. I need to make X number of dollars for this number of dollars for every dollar I spend in Google AdWords. So that is a bird's eye view of the flexible bidding strategies, and this will allow you to know what we're talking about moving forward in the additional training videos. And I would take notes of this so that you can follow along in the training videos that are going to follow, and then you'll be familiar with the terminology and you'll be familiar with what we're talking about. So again, this is top level view. We're going to go into flexible bidding strategies, setting these up. We're going to go into an in-depth analysis of each of these flexible bidding strategies, and then we'll allow you to go ahead and decide which strategy is going to best serve your business.